we are still here. Although our breeding hut, we were just hoping at the same time we froze and we're hoping to view the youngster. So they're now going deeply. That will take time here. It's a very interesting here because we have seen the youngest, very, very young, could be the age of 2 to 3 months old, which the mother still protecting them very much. They headed more deeply inside the block. So we're still enjoying this breeding hut of elephant, which is look like it's all over here. It's very amazing. They've been here for a few minutes, but there's quite a lot of trees that is being pushed down. Really, for sure, it's a great concern at the stage about the high population of an elephant in the nature park. Numbers growing on a daily basis. We'll never know what's gonna happen. But really, for sure, you can see them moving toward the water hole. They might take some hours to get there. But what we'll do, we can't able to drive inside. It will be very interesting if we stay and give more time to stay behind them and see until we get to see the youngsters. Very interesting what they do. They're pushing each other, playing to each other, which is very interesting to catch that on frame on a camera too, to watch, because it teaches us quite a lot of things as we are sitting right here. It's very ugly here. It's very, very, very thick. Would like to go forward, but we can't have space to go. You have to go back to the windy road. We might be lucky, stand by from the other side, but it looks like they're gonna take a while. You can hear them, pushing trees, doing all of that. And it will be more interesting if that old one tusk bull get here, because he's on Mars, and get to see how the courtship it's like with the female if it's really on Mars, whether they would like the male or they won't like the male, and what's gonna happen then. He might be still on his way. We haven't left him very far from here. He was doing his shortcut to get to the pond because he's really on a mission to find a female. I will be more happy to see that. You never know. But now the breeding has getting to the thick bush, which we can't able to drive in. We hope if we drive around to catch them from the other side. If not, we're going to leave them in peace. There's nothing that we can do. He's a really young bull. There's no question, no doubt. And also they're always staying behind because they're not allowed to join the breeding herd. The reason why, because the females are always separated with the males, so they're hoping to come behind them. Still young, of course, but really for sure, if that old bull gets here one tusk, old bull, he might get rid of them. He might push them away because she might be a lot more interested with the female. And by the way, he might hook up with the bull after mating and going to learn more about the bush with the Oscary. So it happens. It happens sometimes like that way. They get together and start to live their good life all together, teaching each other, but very differently, how to get water, how to dig bulbs, how to get it. You may find it more commonly with the old bull doing all of that. So this is one of animal which is a lot more special. The other animals that don't do that, if they're still young, for instance, buffalo, they all live together, but they were withdrawn in the old stage, go and do their own thing with the bachelor head. Here they do their own thing while they're still young, at the age of 18, with the old bulls around in the area, and they'll live like that. The only time that they come back is when if they're on mass, then they can mate. Easy on that way. If not, they're not allowed. There has to be always a way. Let's drive around and get to see whether the breeding herd they might be out, or we might have a chance to see the youngster or not. So we're gonna stay on track. We're gonna drive and do a big loop and see. If we're lucky, we'll be lucky. If not, as I said earlier on, we'll be not.